A very good afternoon to all present here. I am going to present a paper on the topic outline for cloud in college network. And this is the outline of my paper. I am going to cover these topics in my presentation. And let me say what is cloud computing first of all. The term cloud came to this type of computing is because we refer always internet using cloud symbol. So we use the name cloud for this type of computing. In this cloud computing, we are going to use internet for the task what we are going to perform using the computer. The basic task what we perform using the computer are data storage, we run applications, and all these things we do using the computer. We are going to use internet for the task what we perform using the computer. That is what we mean cloud computing. Cloud offers three basic services what a man requires to use a computer, that is YA, PAN and ZAR. Infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. The basic infrastructure of a computer may be a RAM, ROM, hard disk. These can be set as an infrastructure of a computer. Platform refers to operating system upon which the software are built up. And this is the general architecture of cloud computing. Here, server will be providing the infrastructure, application, platform to the client. That is, if a client is going to open the cloud, he will be seeing a platform layer, that is operating system layer, through which he can use the application. You can run the application using the infrastructure provided by the server. And if he needs to store or if he needs to perform any action, he can use the hard disk and RAM, etc. provided by the server. This is the general architecture, and this is my proposal. That is, I'm going to implement cloud in the college network. That is, I'm going to build a network in which I'm going to implement all the services provided by the cloud, and so that it can be used by the students in the college. For example, this is the server. The server will be offering the services via the network. Students can log in this network and use the services of the cloud. And this is the general architecture. For example, if I am going to use this laptop, every student will be providing a username and password. Using that username and password, if he is going to enter that cloud, he will be first viewing a layer, a path layer. That is, virtual operating system will be opened for the student. Next, upon which the various software required for the student can be placed, and a student can work upon that software. And if he needs to run that software, the infrastructure layer will provide the resources to run the software. And also, if he needs to store the data or any other purposes, the infrastructure layer will be providing the required infrastructure. And this is the illustration about my proposal. A user will be using his computing devices, and he will be giving his username and password, and he will be logging into the cloud, college cloud, and using that computing devices itself, he will be opening a virtual operating system. Then you will be having a lot of software in that operating system. And if he needs to store, he can use the storage devices provided by the And the major benefit is anything, anywhere, and anytime. That is, if you are going to store the data in the student's computer, if the data is very large amount, it cannot be stored. So if you are going to use this college cloud, we can store the data in the cloud itself, and so that the data, so that the memory of the students can be saved. And it is not possible for all the students to buy all the software, but a college can buy all the software. So a college can offer that software in this cloud, so that the students can use that software. And anytime access is available, and global access is available in this proposal. That is, if you are going to store any data in your particular computer, you can access that data only in that computer. If you are going to build a cloud, and if you are going to store the information there, we can access globally. And it is very highly secure. We are going to provide passwords, and you are going to use a name and password, so it is very highly secure for the data, and it is very user friendly. And the limitations of the my proposal will be network connectivity. We need to have a strong network connection because there will be a lot of students using the cloud. So we need to have a strong network connection. and it is a very slow system basically. Even if you're going to have a stronger network connection, the system will be the cloud is basically a very slow one, and there is a chance of loss of data also, because they are going to store enormous amount of students. For example, if a student if you're going to implement in S.R.M University, they are having more than 20,000 students, so there is a chance of loss of data in this project. To avoid such things, we can build cloud, different types of, we can build, classify cloud in distributed environments, such as cloud 1, cloud 2, cloud 3. We can differentiate and give the services to the students. And basically the implementation cost for this project will be little high. And to conclude this, not only in education system, cloud plays a major role in IT sector also, and this is the latest buzz of the IT sector. Before cloud computing, it was grid computing was the latest buzz in the IT sector, and we are now moving forward towards the cloud computing. That is, we are going to combine grid and cloud and implement that. That's it.
Well, you spoke about the college level cloud formation.
Yes, sir.
Suppose you are forced to go for community level, colleges as community.
Oh, you're saying about many colleges?
Yes.
Yes, okay, sir.
What kind of challenges would you like to face? Maybe forced to face?
I think you're asking if, for example, if there is an university is going to host this project, it will be affiliated colleges. University will be having more number of affiliated colleges.
There are a few colleges which are forming their cloud.
Yes, sir.
That is called as a community cloud.
Yes, sir.
In such cases, when you have a private cloud...
Yes, sir. I am speaking about private cloud only, sir.
Okay.
And you are asking about community cloud.
Yes.
You are going for community cloud, again the implementation cost will be little higher, sir, than private cloud.
Okay.
And the network, it will be very slow, sir. Even in the private cloud itself, we are having lot of problem in accessing the data. It will be very slow, and if you are going for community level cloud, it will be still more slower, sir. We need to have a very much stronger network connectivity, sir, for this project. And instead of building one community cloud, we can distribute that cloud, sir. For example, if you are going to have 4 colleges in a single cloud, we can distribute as 2 colleges. We can build a cloud for 2 colleges and build another private cloud for another 2 colleges. So that implementation cost can also be reduced.
Can you suggest any mechanism through which the cost can be estimated?
Regarding my project, when I inquired my faculty said that Government of India is offering funds for the student project. So this is the outline to implement cloud in college network, sir. So when I inquired my faculty, he said me that Government of India is offering funds for the student project, and let's prepare a proposal and send, and we can implement first in our university itself these things.
What kind of authentication mechanisms will be suitable for this kind of environment?
For this authentication, we can go for biometric authentication, sir. We can biometrics is for providing security. We can there can be nothing more than biometrics, sir. Using the fingerprints, using the facial expression, all these things, we can provide a very good secure environment for this project, sir.
Already the college is having a local area network.
Yes, sir.
What is the necessity of converting it into a cloud computing?
Sir, in local area network, they are not providing operating system as a service. And here we can provide operating system as a service. And in local area network, one minute. You're saying that is the local area network refers to there is a cloud user. This is the local area network, sir, and that will be let's assume 2 LANs, and we are going to build a network between 2 LANs, so that we can access the data common. We are going to build a common network.
Now itself it is possible to access 2 networks from our own system, isn't it? Why I have to go for cloud? Just for accessing operating system I need a cloud.
No, sir, it is the global access, sir. The scalability of cloud computing varies, sir. We can make it a global one, sir. LAN means it is a limited network. That is, we can access only to limited distance. We can make it globally, sir. regarding this project. We can make internet. LAN is intranet. We can make, if you are going to implement cloud computing in the college network, it is globally accessed, that is the data and...
That means you are telling that the entire college network is available for outside people also. Anybody anywhere can access this college.
The students who are having the right of username and password can access that globally, sir.
Mike Kapudu.
Thank you.
Any questions?
Oh, illaya poya.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Super.
Bharat Nadran. Bharat.
Good.